Hello each and everyone, welcome to ANAMIKA'S EDUSPACE. Today I welcome all the DAV School students of class 7, and now in this video we are going to study about all the question and answers of chapter 3, that is chemical substances and processes. Now this is chapter 3, chapter 1 and chapter 2 question answers videos are already present itself in the channel. Make sure that you don't miss those videos. So let's get started. D. The answer the following questions. So as we all know, these are the short answer questions. So let's begin. Question number 1. What are elements? Answer. Elements are pure substances which are made up of same kind of particles, that is atoms. Question number 2. Give the chemical symbol of iron and iodine. Answer. The chemical symbol of iron and iodine are Fe and I. Fe is for iron, right, which is known as ferrous, and I for iodine. Clear, student? Question number 3. Write the chemical formula of the following compounds: aluminium oxide and zinc acetate. Okay. So answer is Al2O3. Why? Because aluminium is always Al and oxide is O, right? Aluminium is 3 plus and oxide is 2 minus. So this charge, that is 2 will go this side and it will sit on the suffix, and 3 will go this side in a crisscross way and sit on the suffix. That's why the 3 is sitting with the O and the 2 is sitting with the Al. That's why Al2O3. Similarly, in the zinc acetate, Zn and acetate, that is CH3COO, that will be CH3COO2 and zinc, because here the hydrogen is going and the zinc is taking the place of the hydrogen. Clear? And the zinc is 2 plus, okay, and CHCOO is minus. So here only 1 is there. So zinc is nothing is sitting in the place of zinc. 1 can sit, but we don't write 1. And what is written? Zinc, as zinc is 2 plus, so it is getting the 2. That is 2 is sitting in the suffix of acetate. Clear, students? Question number 4. Balance the following equation. CaOH whole twice plus ACl converted to CaCl2 plus H2O. Answer. CaOH whole twice plus 2HCl plus CaCl2 plus 2H2O. Why? Because if we count here, 1 Ca is there, here also 1 Ca is there. Here how many oxygen are there? 2 oxygen are there, because every time the suffix will be multiplied inside the bracket, like maths. And how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2 hydrogen atoms are there. Clear? So here also 2 is there. So how these are the reactant side, okay, and this is the product side. Okay, right side of the arrow, this is the right side of the arrow, right, and this is the left side of the arrow. Clear? So reactant side, how many hydrogen are there? 4 hydrogen are there, right? 1 Cl is there, 1 Ca is there, and 2 O are there. Clear, student? This is there in the reactant side. So we have to balance this. Balance with what? We have to balance with this side. So let us find that how many Cl is there? 1 Ca is there. How many Cl is there? 2 Cl is there. Here also 2 Cl was there. I have not mentioned it. 2 Cl is there. Okay, because 2 HCl is written. So 2 Cl. Clear? And so it is balanced. That is, and how many oxygen are there? How many hydrogen are there? 2 into 2 will be 4 hydrogen. And how many oxygen are there? 2 into 1. What is sitting in the oxygen? When no number will be there, that means 1. So 2 into 1 equals to 2 oxygen. Okay. So 2 oxygen is there. Clear, students? So now we will measure that whether it is correct or not. Clear? So 4H, 4H, 2Cl, 2Cl, 1Ca, 1Ca, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. So here we can see that everything which was present on the left hand side becomes equal to the right hand side, right? So here the LHS becomes equals to RHS in this equation, as it is a balanced equation. But this, if we see this equation in the question, it is not balanced. Why? Because here 2 hydrogen is there and 1 hydrogen is there, that is 3 hydrogen are there, right? But here see 2 hydrogen are there. So here 2, here 3. So it is not a balanced equation. It is not equal, but this one is equal. Clear? So like this we have to balance the equation. Clear? Question number 5. What does a chemical equation represent? Answer. The chemical equation represents a chemical reaction using symbols and formula of the substances involved in that reaction. Question number 6. What are the reactants and the product in a chemical equation? Answer. In a chemical equation, the substances which is present in the left side, so as I said, the substances which is present in the left hand side is known as the reactants. And the result which we get is known as the product. The product is always present at the right hand side. Clear? So left side of the arrow will be called as reactants, while the substances present in the right side will be called as products. Clear, students? Next question. Give one example of combination reaction. That means two elements are combining to form a reaction. So we can combine nitrogen and hydrogen gas. Nitrogen is always N and hydrogen will be H. So let us see. If we take 2 nitrogen and 3 molecules of H2, then what we will get? We will get 2NH3. Okay, and it is also a balanced equation. If we check that how many nitrogen is there, 2 nitrogen is there. How many hydrogen is there? I always say 2 into 3 will be there. So how many hydrogen? 6 hydrogen will be there. Okay, so here 6 hydrogen, 2 nitrogen. Here also we can find 6 hydrogen because 3 into 2 6 and 2 nitrogen. Clear? So the equation is balanced. Clear, students? Now we are moving to the long answer question. Okay, if you find this video helpful till now, please do like this video and share this video with your friends on WhatsApp. Question number 1. Write the steps which is involved in writing the chemical formula of the calcium phosphate. Answer. To write the chemical formula of the calcium phosphate, first we need to write the symbols for calcium phosphate ions. Clear? Along with their charges. We have to write along with their charges. So as you can see, as I have written, Ca2 plus and PO4 3 minus. Okay. So as you can see, I have written Ca2 plus and PO4 3 minus. Clear, students? So now we are going to see how we will write the formula. So there is no common factor in the numbers corresponding to their charges. Write the crisscross numbers at the subscript, which is known as suffix, okay, against the two charges. That means 2 plus will always come as a suffix near the PO4 3 minus, and 3 minus will always come at the suffix near the Ca2 plus. So now we'll see how the suffix is coming. So this will come as a suffix here and this will come as a suffix here. Okay, so the 3 Ca is getting the 3, so Ca3, right, and PO is getting the 2, so 4 whole twice, because PO4 not only the phosphate is getting but the oxygen is also getting the 2. That's why we have put a bracket and we have written that the phosphate ion, that is the whole phosphate ion, is getting the whole twice. So what we will call Ca3 PO4 whole twice. Clear? So this is the name, calcium phosphate. Question number 2. How is a chemical change different from a physical change? So let us see. The difference between a physical and a chemical change are. Now we will go through a table and we will learn this. Physical change, chemical change. Point number A, a change in which no new substance is formed. There is no formation of the new substance and this change is known as physical change. A change in which new substance is formed. So there is a mandatory formation of the new substance, and it will be formed with different chemical properties, which will be called as chemical reaction or chemical change. Next, number B is it is reversible. That is, we can get the original substance back again. And it is irreversible. That is, once the chemical change is done, you cannot get back the original substance. Clear? For example, melting of ice. If the ice melts into water, if this is the ice cube and it is melting into water, right, then also we can get back, we can again freeze the water and we can get back the ice. Clear? And if a glass is breaking, we can also melt the glass and then we can make a new glass, right? But for example, a candle is burning, right? A rusting of iron. So when the candle burns, the candle finishes off, right? Are you able to get the candle back? No, we are not going to get the candle back because the candle has turned into wax, okay, melted wax. And the rusting of the iron, that is, what is the rusting of the iron? That is, the iron has got the rust in it. The iron has got the iron or the ferrous oxide in it, right? So as it is rusted, the iron is destroyed. You cannot get back the iron rod back from that because it was a chemical change and it is irreversible. You cannot get back the original substance. Clear, students? Question number 3. Neutralization reaction is a chemical change. Justify the statement with the help of an example. Answer. In neutralization reaction, an acid reacts with a base to form salt and water. That is, new substance gets formed. So, it is a chemical change. For example, the reaction between hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide yields sodium chloride, a salt, and water. So, let us see the reaction first. NaOH, which is aqueous, that means it is mixed with water. And what we say, what is NaOH? What is the name of NaOH? Na is sodium and OH is hydroxide. So it will be named as sodium hydroxide. Clear, students? The name is already written here. You can see the spelling from here. Okay. Next, HCl. So what is HCl? HCl is also mixed with water. It is not concentrated but it is diluted. So it is aqueous. And what is written? Hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid is the full form of HCl and it is the acid. Acid mixes with base. So this is a base, that is NaOH was a base. HCl is an acid. Acid and base mixed up and it created a salt which is NaCl. So NaCl is the common salt which you eat, right? And that is a common salt which we eat, and it is also known as the table salt. Okay, what is the full form of NaCl? The full form of NaCl is sodium chloride, because Na is sodium and Cl is chloride. So sodium chloride. Okay, sodium chloride is a salt, and the water which was mixed in this process is released in liquid form. That is H2O is water. Clear? So the reaction between hydrochloric acid, that is a acid, and the sodium hydroxide, that is a base, yields a salt, that is NaCl sodium chloride, and along with it some water. Clear, student? So this is neutralization reaction and it is a chemical change because we are not getting back the substance, that is sodium hydroxide and HCl, from NaCl. Clear? Question number 4. Define a decomposition reaction and give an example of the same. Answer. A chemical reaction in which more than one product is obtained from a single reactant. It is known as decomposition reaction. Now let us see an example. For example, strong heating of the limestone calcium carbonate, okay, decomposes into quicklime, that is calcium oxide, and carbon dioxide gas. So let us see the example. That is, we have heated the we have heated what? We have heated the CaCO3. This is the symbol of heat. This triangle is a symbol of delta or heat. Okay, so as we are heating this thing, this is a solid in nature. S means solid, L means liquid, G means gas, and AQ means aqueous. Okay, that means mixed with water. Clear, students? So as we are heating the limestone, okay, that is chuna, okay, CaCO3, which is solid, and we are heating this, then we are getting two substances, that CaO plus CO2, which is a gas. So when we are heating something and it is giving out and it is giving us two different things, then it is known as decomposition reaction, because it is breaking down, it is decomposing into two different substances from a single reactant. Here only one reactant is there. No other combination is made. Only one reactant, and that reactant only is heated and it splits up into two products. Clear? But in the previous case, what it was there? There was two reactant, that is A plus B was giving us C plus D. Right? But here only A is giving us C plus D. Okay? In the previous case, A plus B was giving us two reactants was there. Okay, but in this case only one single reactant is there. So in decomposition reaction, only a single reactant will be present. Clear, students? Next question, classify the following reactions into different types giving the reason. So here see two reactants are there and it is combining and forming a single reactant. So let us find the answer. First will be a combination, because CaO plus SiO2 is a combination reaction. Two substances are combining to form one substance, that's why. Next reaction, you can see that KOH is aqueous and it is a base, whereas HCl is an acid. Base and acid is combining and forming a salt, that is KCl, right? KCl is a salt and it is also aqueous, so it is a neutralization reaction. As you can see here, that neutralization of base, that is potassium hydroxide, that is a base, reacts with an acid which is hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, to form a salt, that is potassium chloride, that is KCl, and water. Clear? Now next is, you can say solid plus aqueous is forming another salt. So it is also forming a salt and 2Ag is given up. So let us see what it is. It is a displacement reaction. Why? Because here the copper is displacing the Ag. The copper is kicking out the Ag and the Ag is going out, and the Ag is deposited outside. And the copper is taking Ag's place. Okay. So that's why the copper is displacing the silver, that is Ag, from the silver nitrate and silver nitrate solution to form the copper nitrate solution. So copper is kicking out Ag from its solution and taking Ag's place, that is taking silver's place. Next, decomposition reaction, because only single substance is there. I already taught you that when there will be single reactant, that is A, will be heated up and giving us two different products, that is C plus D. So it is a decomposition reaction. BaCO3, that is barium carbonate, decomposes to form barium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so this is what happens, that is BaCO3 heats up, right, and gives us CO2 plus BaO. Okay, barium oxide, this is barium oxide and this is carbon dioxide gas. Clear? Clear, students? I hope that this video is clear to you all. We have solved all the question answers of your chapter 3 of class 7. If you find this video helpful, then watch the next video also. In the next video, I have solved the question and answers of chapter 4. So, subscribe to our channel to never miss an update from this channel, because all the question answers will be posted here in the channel. And thank you for watching this video. Please do visit again.